Okay. Slow this down. Declare war. Okinawa. Confirm. Where's my main battle fleet? There you are. Ming have joined. Excellent. We'll have some fun. Except for the fact that you have no admiral. You better have an admiral. Oof, lost 3 transports, that sucks a bit. Where are you sailing to? Amasusa Sea, where we're about to catch you. And we lost 2 artillery there, that sucks. And there we go, we captured enough transports to replace the ones we lost. Thanks, Ming. Much obliged. Disagreeing advisor. One of our advisors, while having been a faithful servant so far, now seems to have grown too insolent. The advisor dares to denounce our great Grand Captain's policies and recently did so in public in front of foreign ambassadors. But he did have a good point. It's a game I still want to do, a custom nation game where I just get really cheap ships and then sell them to other people. Unfortunately, the AI doesn't seem particularly interested in buying them. Might work in a multiplayer, though. Hey, Valiant. Okay, I think that the Great Ming blockade is going to begin again. After my transports, but this time I don't have anybody on board, so it's less of an issue. Unless, of course, I lose them all, in which case that's a big issue. Come on, galleys. Come on, come on, come on. Lost 6. Hopefully we can take some back. We captured 1 ship. A galley, I guess. And then we'll catch their fleet over here as well. Army is the way to glory. From our focus on land has left many feeling that we have an excellent army. Some of our brightest and best want to become officers within it. Cool. Sink that fleet. Captured 2. Another transport, another light ship. Cool. So the 2 transports can go here. One of those. And you can detach. And let the blockades begin. Oh, you made it over here. Well, that's unfortunate. You know what we could do? I can't, because you don't have a state. Okay, we're going to have to make you into a state. Now I can make you an edict. Defensiveness. Enjoy the siege into the jungles there, Ming. Where you are taking 5% attrition a month. Cannot stand using galleys out. Hate how quickly they die. They're so cheap though. They're only 10 ducats, or free, depending on how you do it. That's a 40,000 stack. That's not good. It is next to Genji though, so even if they do take Keijo, it doesn't matter. Ming's on low enthusiasm. I wonder if I can piece Ming out for money yet. I need more war score. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some landings against Ming, I think. I do need a general. Well spotted. Okay, this is gonna be Ice Mage. Be good. You're good. You're very good. 5-6-1-1. I like it. I accept. Crushed. So we do have more than enough manpower to replenish these troops. That siege is going to last a while. In fact, if I park some ships in here, then that 30 stack is just stuck there. And that is the majority of Ming's army. Or I could just go and siege their capital down. I think that's probably a better idea. Let's just go and siege the capital. A bit of fun. Kept running out of sailors, so I could never rebuild them as fast as they got sunk. I mean, what you want to do then is build some more docks for the extra sailor modifier, or play a faction that can raid, because then you basically never run out of sailors because you're always over your cap. Actually, yeah, you're already locked in. We'll need to see if this army tries to move or not. And is my Carrack there? He is now. Upgrading trade centers also gives insane sailor modifiers. Yeah, I mean there are ways of doing it. Oh, we took the capital already. Damn, that was quick. Alright, Ming. I know you want out of this. It's just a question of when. I'm just going to start carpet sieging. Hopefully we can do it before this falls. Oh, they would still accept. Here we go. Thank you very much, Ming, for the withdrawal once again. Much obliged to you. And the fort down here never lost. That's what I like to see. Mission fulfilled. Build a treasury. Have at least 2,000 ducats. Yeah, we've done that. 25 years of inflation reduction would be huge. I need to have 20 manufactories. Ouch, that's going to cost a bit. Take a while. But we can actually get an institution for 1,200. No, because I want to try and get printing press at the same time if I can. You're still not getting it. Oh, wow. Okay, that's going to take a while. Never mind. I have another mission. Oh, up here. A pirate horde. Have at least 3,000 ducats. Yep, we've done that too. Yearly prestige, national tax for 20 years, and cavalry cost minus 20%. Another golden horde. Ha! Get it? Get it? Golden horde? Oh, I like it. split out the transports. Now, what's my naval limit? 104, we're only at 80. Chicago, our truce lifts in a year. Cool. Let's jump on the boats and head over to Chicago. And then you can begin privateering Beijing again. Because we have a lot of fun doing that. Let's also repair the damaged ships. So you guys should be good to go. There they go. Marvellous. Then I think as these get repaired, they will rejoin the fleet. There we are. Ryukyu is ours. After boarding our latest prize, we discovered the cargo hold to be packed with captive slaves. Many amongst our crews have experienced the horrors of slavery for themselves, and naturally the first instinct was to demand that slaves be freed and incorporated into the crew. Again, manpower, slaves, and manpower, sailors, and also other stuff. Okay. You're saying I basically have to do this at this point. So be it. $14, $15, $17. Do we still have unbalanced research? Yes, unfortunately. I also have some overextension I need to work on. And we can afford to build some things, so we were going to invest in some more manufactories. That should be good. And new unit type. Artillery? Cavalry? Yes. Banner cavalry. Infantry, not yet. Cool. Problem is, Manchu don't get many trade centres or much of a coastline until after you've killed Ming, so the wretched So pirates love to race your coastline, so I was always low on sailors. Ah, okay. So is a new faction, yes. Almost maxed out on manpower, which is kind of cool. I'm actually half tempted to build a couple more transports, like another 9. That's 90 ducats I would be spending, which I could totally take from somebody else. Nah, not going to. We have exactly 21 units, so we will hold on to that for now. And we're going to build 2 more manufactories. Sorry, workshops. And hopefully we can make our internal commerce even stronger. Yoshihiro can stay in power. Inquisition still hasn't... Sorry, the conversion event still hasn't triggered. Because I would really like to start converting soon. We can do the animists. They wouldn't take too long, they're pretty cheap. Can you see the national ideas? Absolutely. So you start out with trade efficiency 10%, trade steering plus 20%. Then you get domestic trade power plus 25%. Galley combat ability plus 10%, yearly navy tradition decay minus 1, morale of navies plus 20, privateer efficiency plus 20, diplo rep plus 1, naval force limit plus 25, sailor maintenance minus 5, tech cost minus 5, and then the capstone is yearly navy tradition plus 1. Keijo gained base production because of calligraphy, therefore paper. Cool. And a new idea group. I am super tempted to take espionage, get the embargo and privateer efficiencies done. And the advisor cost reduction, which would allow me to actually catch up a little bit in terms of monarch points. That would actually gel really nicely with innovative. And we have economic, which is Diplo, and rebel support efficiency, so we can just spawn rebels everywhere. Stability cost modifier and diplomats. Yeah. Diplomats and spy network construction. Okay, so they don't gel very well. However, if we get... what gels well with this? Nothing massively. Plutocratic would be another option. This one goes really well with economic ideas because it gives you the yearly Republican tradition. Why are all my forts up? Because we were literally just at war. And I forgot to turn them off. The defense is 50% privateer. I thought it was, I just didn't see it. It's not. It's changed. Espionage plus offensive is diplomats +1, spy network construction +10. That's rubbish. Oh, exploration. Yeah, I don't want to take exploration. %33% more manpower, plutocratic. That's true. That one's pretty good. So espionage plutocratic would be good, and plutocratic does go really well with economic and innovative. Innovative is yearly, is advisor cost reduction, then economic is Republican tradition. And then the manpower from espionage. Ah, yeah. Thanks, Mike. Or maritime. Maritime plus offensive is naval leader maneuver +1 ship durability. Innovative is heavy ship combat and maneuver. And economic is yearly sailor modifier and naval maintenance reduction. Not as useful. Naval economics production and goods modified. Innovative is leader fire and recover navy morale. I just don't do a huge amount of trade to make plutocratic worth it. And I am doing a lot of embargoes and privateering. And where's blockades? Oh, blockades is a maritime thing, isn't it? Yeah. That's the one I really want. It'll also allow me to get a lot more ships than I'm currently using. Naval Maritime, you're a pirate. I mean, you're not wrong. That is a very reasonable argument. And here it is, Maritime and Naval. This is the one I love. +50 blockade, +50 privateer. I thought that's the espionage one. We're going to go Maritime. Yeah. Alright, so what's the tech penalty now? 50, of course, because of Printing Press. Hold on. I'm Diplo 15, that means it's going to be spreading to me. Kyushu is an advancement effort. And how long is that going to take? 0.17. That is going to take a long time to spread. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start making all of these places back into trade. Because there's no point having the tech spread right now. So warrior trade post? No. You guys can just be turned off. Kyoto can be turned into trade. Suo is going to be trade. You are going to stay as advancement. You are going to be turned off. You are going to be turned off. And you are going to be turned off. Okay, that should save us a whole bunch of money as we go back onto a trade footing and also lost a bunch of edicts. So we're currently making 12 ducats. Is that already recalculated or not? No, because it hasn't recalculated trade. Right, now. 13. Oh. Okay, that was a bit underwhelming. Gotta love how freaking long institutions take to spread even when you meet the conditions. True, but I still much prefer this system than just randomly spawning an institution because you happen to spread something on development. I absolutely detest that system, as you may well know. Huzzah! Literary artist, thank you very much for the 7-month resubscription. Very much appreciate your support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And yes, that's a good point. I need to do my other merchant, which is going to be in Gurin. Seeing as it's the only place that actually feeds into Nippon, except for the Americas. I like this more than Deving, but they need to rework the institutions. I doubt they will, because they reworked them already fairly recently. But yeah, I would like to see it being 25% instead of 50%, and I'd like to see some institutions spawning in other places. The truce last again? Oh, soon. June. Sweet. That's why I moved my fleet over here. Duh. So let's drop you guys out. You can continue privateering Beijing, which I can't currently. There it is. And you lot head over here and get ready to do some blockading. Yeah, I'm already doing the edict. The only place that can get spread at the moment is Tsushima, which is already getting that edict being used. Because it only spawns on the capital. So we're trying to get it. It's just taking a very long time. The boost is already getting 113% faster. So it's like doubled. It would otherwise be like 9. July! Let's go for Kazuki. Chicago has no ships. I don't believe it. Oh, you left way too late. Stack, wipe! I'm really disappointed you've built no ships. What? I did have a Casus Belli. Conquest. Didn't lose stability. I'd already claimed a bunch of their territory. Don't do that to me. You panicked me there a moment. Right, then the other thing I was going to do was start recruiting some of these guys. 3 ducats a month trade efficiency, level 2 sounds good. Fort defense, always nice. Let's get some more points in, shall we? I could full annex them this time. And I think we shall. Another Paradox game because Surviving Mars is free in the Epic Games Store. I've been playing it in Hella and Brest. Yeah, Surviving Mars is good. The only problem that I have is it doesn't pull in much of an audience, but I do enjoy it. It is really good. There we are. Done. And with that, Japan has been unified. The state is going through a range of changes that is rapidly changing our identity and ideals. Unless we actively work against it, we will see the ambitions and traditions of our country change as a result of this. First of all, let me just double check that we stayed as a black flag. We did. So we can change to the Japanese ideas. So let's get these side by side. Then we can take a look at what the possibilities are. So the Japanese ideas, and then I want to see So's ideas. Oops. So's ideas are not yet actually written here. That's irritating. Well, I know vaguely what they are. So, with Japan. Stability cost modifier -10, discipline +5, national unrest -2, national manpower +20, tech cost -5, institution spread +10, durability +10, yearly prestige +1, global settler increase +20, aggressive expansion impact -15, infantry combat ability +15. Versus trade efficiency and trade steering, domestic trade, galley combat, yearly... No, I'm going to stay with So. I'm going to stay with So. Did that just say Ming lost the mandate? No. Probably shouldn't have just clicked through that. Okay, well, we are now the Japanese pirates. The pirate nation, the pirate empire of Japan. In fact, that's hilarious. We are actually a pirate empire. Oh, that's ingenious. Japan's national ideas don't really work for pirates. No, they don't. Ah, we got the take mandate from Ming. Okay, that's what it was. So we are going to... Oh! Oh, they're a subject. An integratable subject, or are you a daimyo? No, they're a tributary. I don't want them to be a tributary. Did I get the Japanese missions? No, I didn't.